Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy, Technically T, man, hitting y'all with the very first video of 2021. Look, Happy New Year, man. We all got through 2020. Now we're on 2021. It's too many 20s and all that crazy mess. We already know it hasn't started off the best, man, but we're going to get through it. Still, if you have any goals or anything you want to accomplish this year, man, make sure you go out there, crush them, and do all those good things. But let's not get too deep into that. Let's just go ahead and start talking about the tech for this year. This was not really this year, man, but it's the iPhone 12 Pro Max. But I'm seeing so many negative complaints about this thing and people just nitpicking and nagging about it. So I was like, you know what? I'll be doing my crowd a misjustice if I didn't get in front of the camera and tell you what I thought about all that. Now, usually with one of these videos, you'll probably see me, well, yeah. You'll probably see me sitting over there on the couch, but this year I kind of want to give you guys a different look, a different energy level when it comes to the videos. Hopefully making these videos a tad bit shorter, but you know how I go. I get the rambling. You know your boy do these videos straight off the head, so you don't know where I'm going to go with it. But let's go ahead and get into what I'm talking about, man. Complaints about the iPhone 12 Pro Max. 12 Pro Max. Just stop, man. So getting into it, if you've seen reviews on the 12 Pro Max, if you've seen my review about the 12 Pro Max, if you go on Twitter and look at people talking about the device, you would think that this device is like trash. You would think it's no good out there when it came to the iPhone 12 lineup this year. And I'm sitting back, listening to some of this, reading some of these tweets, and I'm just like, I get it, but I don't get it. Yes and no. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, I do not understand what you're saying. So if you fast forward or rewind, go back to my iPhone 12 Pro Max review, I said some things similar along the same lines where we're talking about the phone being big for nothing. You know, it doesn't have any big phone features, and, you know, iOS needs to do better when it comes to helping out the big screen phones. And then when you think about it, man, people are mad about the iOS. They're not mad about the iPhone itself. You can't be mad about the actual phone, but you can't be mad about what's running the phone. And I think that's what a lot of people need to get. You know, you're a little bit confused in the head when we're talking about the iPhone 12 Pro Max. You're giving it a bad name, but in order for the 12 Pro Max to have those big phone capabilities, you need the software to back it up. iOS is the software that's running it, and therefore, of course, you're not going to have those things. So you got people saying, of course, it's big for nothing. You don't have any multitasking features, and that's something that we've been saying forever now. You know about this when you're getting the iPhone. You know exactly what it is when you are getting an iPhone. You know you're not going to have multitasking. You know you're not going to have split screen. You know you're not going to have those certain things. If you require those things, go get a Samsung phone. Go get any of those phones that allow you to have any type of split screen multitasking, and just go about your business. Now, one more thing that I really want to talk about, and this is that the iPhone 12 Pro Max is just too big of a device. Now, yes, it is big. It is wide. You gotta have some hands to maneuver it, but at the same time, once again, you know it's the max size iPhone. Why are you complaining? For once, I feel like Apple finally gave you a bunch of iPhones so you can get whatever you want to get for whatever price point you want to get for whatever features you want to get. So let's go ahead and run it down for the people in the back that may not be familiar with iPhones out there that you can get in case the iPhone 12 Pro Max is too big for you. So first off, we have the iPhone 12 mini. Absolutely love this device. I had it for a little bit of time. Didn't do many videos on it. Fantastic iPhone, probably, if not the best iPhone 12 series that's out there. We do have the iPhone 12. Now that's going to be the iPhone that I recommend to most people. If you just want an iPhone and you're just in the iPhone ecosystem and you don't really care about having all of those pro features and different things like that, the 12 is probably going to be your best bet. Here is the 12 Pro. Now, I love the 12 Pro. I have a love-hate relationship for the 12 Pro, and that's because of the 12 Pro Max. Now, the 12 Pro is basically a smaller Max, minus some camera improvements, minus the battery life, minus the screen real estate. That's what it is when it comes to the Pro. But to be completely honest, you're perfectly fine with the 12 Pro if you want a smaller. You're not really missing that much. And then you got the big boy 12 Pro Max, just going to be the best iPhone that's out there, period, when it comes to Apple. So you can kind of shake it however you want. But if the 12 Pro Max is too big for you, there are tons of options that you can use to be just fine. And to be honest with you, my girlfriend, she isn't the biggest frame. She's, you know, and she handles the 12 Pro Max just fine. And if you go back to the 12 Pro, I have a love-hate relationship because of that. And I've bought that phone twice now. Before the iPhone 12 Pro Max was out, you know, they released the 12 Pro. So I bought the 12 Pro because that 6.1 inch size has always been so perfect for me. So I went out and bought it, Love the phone. 12 Pro Max came out. I was like, you know, I gotta have the big iPhone. I just have to have it. So I went and grabbed the 12 Pro Max, and maybe I let a lot of people sway me. Maybe I've let too many people sway my opinion, because I ended up going back to the 12 Pro because I like the phone factor, but then I went right back to the 12 Pro Max because of what the Max is. Yes, we know it doesn't have multitasking. Yes, we know it doesn't have split screen. It doesn't have all those Android features that makes it a good big phone. But at the same time, it has what I think is more important to me is screen size and battery. I'm home every single day, have a little child, putting them down to sleep, different things like that. I end up watching tons of content on my phone, whether it be YouTube, whether it be Twitch, watching the crew Nick Merckx and Tim the Fat Man, whatever it is, man, I'm always on my phone watching content. And even though the 6.1 size is a very good size to watch content on, I just enjoy watching it on the 12 Pro Max. So before you go out there and just say the 12 Pro Max is trash and all different things like that, you have to take a step back and realize that everybody's needs are different. Just because you don't want a big phone doesn't mean the phone is trash because it's just big and doesn't have big phone features. It still has an amazing battery life, some of the best battery life that you can find out there on the market. It has an excellent screen, and it has iOS. I don't care what other big phone has any type of multitasking capabilities. It doesn't have iOS. So we can really stop the conversation right there. But at the end of the day, 12 Pro Max is an excellent phone, man. I don't want people to get thrown off by it by looking at these YouTube reviews, people saying that it's a wasteless, a pointless space and whatever it may be. The 12 Pro Max is an excellent phone, and it's good what the Max line of iPhones are good at. Being big, having big batteries, and having big screens. And to be honest with you, I don't care what all those features that you have in any other Android device, whatever it can be, and if it doesn't last when it comes to battery life, all of those features are absolutely pointless. But yo, technically, I'm about to get up out of here, man. If you have an iPhone 12 Pro Max, let me know down in the comment section what you feel about it. Do you think it's too big? Are you one of those people who bought the 12 or 12 Pro and then went to the Max and then went back to it? Or you wanting to go to the 12 Pro Max? Yo, let's start some conversation down below. You know I'm gonna be in there holding y'all down in the comments, man. But technically, I'm about to get up out of here, man. You already know. Do all the YouTube things, man. I don't gotta say them, but I will, I guess. Like, comment, hit the subscribe button, turn that bell on so you don't miss any future videos, man. We're gonna have some fun this year on the channel, so definitely follow your boy. Everybody stay safe. Catch you on the next one. Later.